God, guys, be that helpful friend in your guild. Tell your big dogs about this. If you're VIP 11, you can actually buy honor tokens, the PvP 6v6 tokens. These ones here, you can actually buy them if you're VIP 11, not VIP 10, VIP 11, by clicking here, and you get 4 chests. This is chest 1. You can actually delete the chest. If you have the $100 one, you can delete it. It takes you to the $20 one. You can delete it. It takes you to the $5 one. You delete it. It takes you to the $1 one. I am at the $1 one at the moment. VIP 10 doesn't get you much. VIP 11 gets you, I think, 8,000 honor tokens plus all the great stuff. So it's actually one of the best chests in the game now. They kind of snuck it in without really telling us. So keep an eye on that. Tell your big dogs about that. Or don't if you don't want them leaving your server by buying those honor tokens, because that's a real easy way to leave. Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to the 3rd installment of the Midsummer event. Well, it's coming to an end. By the time this video goes live, this event will have ended, but we're going to go ahead and document it because that's what we do, and talk about some other things. So, we did get a success rate for upgrading equipment and a buy one, get one melange. I successfully spent 4 million melange and didn't upgrade my level 33 Titan. I was very sad by that, but boy, those melange bots sure are valuable. I just did a video on melange bots that'll go live soon, and I'm starting to think maybe it is worth blowing some excess. Those melange bots are so much more useful than just, oh god, the pain of losing melange to failing your upgrades hurts so bad. Anyway, we did get an endless event coupled at the end of this segment, which I think was really cool. Endless events are always a great way to just throw a bunch of more energy crystals back into the market. Let you really just recycle them for Geist stones and stuff. If you look at the rewards here, I don't know how many energy stones I got. I want to say 10, but I really appreciated that. There's 1, there's 2, I don't know, 10 or something. Most people can get to, you know, wave 80 to 140. I was fortunate enough to get to 196. I got stopped by plasma, which really makes me think, yeah, maybe I need to get a bigger second commander to help deal with that, because he would just blow my whole army up. And I'm a main commander guy. I like all my leadership on one big commander. 10,000 leadership ain't enough. But hey, you know, I got to try out a lot of my strength and weaken gear. Got to try out some of my resistance weaken gear, different formations. So overall, I like the event. I like the endless event. It was a good event. I'm glad they threw it in. Patreon members, if you go to patreon.com/Melt AOW, if you've already signed up, all of the private and unlisted videos are now on a PDF. Patreon is still not officially live. I haven't rolled out all the features I want yet, but I did get all those videos up as promised. There's a PDF now. You can just click the link and go to any video you want, and I update that, once a month or every other month or so with all the proof videos and stuff I use for this channel. There is a July patron gift. If you sign up for, if you've already signed up for Patreon and you are signing up this month in the next 22 days, you will get the monthly gift, which I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I just know that I have a bunch of patron saint kids, the patron saint of Ark of War kid photos I'm going to send out as gifts for signing up for the Patreon. If you do that, you get a bonus gift. Anyone that's already signed up, don't worry, you'll get your gift as well. I think I'll just mail those out. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but they'll be shipping out this week, so we'll figure it out. Thanks for signing up to Patreon. Everyone appreciates it. We're a small community. Blah, 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 blah. Get your sweet mug. Okay. Oh, also, anyone that's been a patron for 3 months, I got a little special something coming for you. Kind of an unannounced gift. It's nothing too fancy, right? We're trying to use the money for the channel, not buy gifts for everyone. But I got a little something I'm working on. I got a lot of things I'm working on. You know me. I'm a busy guy. So anyone that hit 3 months, you got to get a special gift coming as well. Ark of War just announced that they are looking for new commanders. They want our help for new commanders. Now, I don't want to go crazy on what this could potentially be, but here is my suggestion for you if you seriously want to design a commander and win this contest. It's on Facebook. They say basically give us a name for the commander, the type of commander, infantry, walker, or airship, and then the descriptions of the first and second skill, right? The third skill is always an awakening skill. The skill should be a 20 or 30% skill followed by a 40 up to 80% skill. Obviously, don't make your commander stupid overpowered, right? It's not going to work through. They'll probably just reject it or lower the stats, but try to make it a reasonable commander, and most importantly, make sure the commander's useful, and I'll talk about that in a second. Also, make sure you have a lore. Remember, our game does have lore. Every commander has a story. Our planet has a story. Plasma is from the Aether tribe. He's not alone. There's other members of the Aether tribe that don't look like him. Full Metal is an android. I think he's mostly just based off of the Full Metal Alchemist. Stella is a scientist from Nixaw. So write 1 or 2 sentences about what your character is. And here is some ideas. I really want to get behind this idea, so bear with me a second. Okay, walkers clearly need a commander that has stat-ignoring guaranteed hit. Infantry has Neko and Gilly. Airships have Vega. Walkers don't. All they have is a bunch of guaranteed hit. Chief, Moonshadow, Pictor, Medusa. They all have this great guaranteed hit, but they don't ignore base stats. They can't kill tier 12. So, design a commander. Now, you don't have to create someone else's infantry skill, or you don't have to use someone else's infantry guaranteed hit skill like, oh, let's just give non-violent resistance from Gilly to a new Walker commander. That's not really what we're going with here. The commanders are all supposed to be a little bit different. Walkers are more primarily damage-based healing. Think Galileo. Guaranteed hit's a big part of being a walker. Dodge a little bit, not so much. Yes to HP. So I was thinking, and anyone could take this idea. There's a lot of great ideas out there. Fabian is one of the best infantry commanders in the game, but no one uses her because her Acid Bomb and Armor Breaker only debuff her opponent, which is extremely powerful against tier 12. But she doesn't have a guaranteed hit. And if you don't have a guaranteed hit, it doesn't matter how much you lower their defense and refuse them the ability to heal. If you don't hit them, you don't do damage. So if you coupled, let's say, Fabian's Acid Bomb with Pictor's 20% give everyone guaranteed hit until they attack next, all of a sudden you would have a walker that has the guaranteed hit and the armor reducing skill that lets him kill tier 12, and maybe stack, instead of Acuity Gift that gives everyone a guaranteed hit and crit, we call it something else, still a 20% or 30% skill, that maybe gives them 1% or 0.5% damage back in healing. Hey, that's a super buff, but only 20% chance to trigger, so you can't rely on it too much. I'm just saying there's a lot of options out there. What do you think is missing? What's the biggest counter you would like to see for the current meta? And write up a few paragraphs. Remember, make sure all of your submissions are in English and able to be translated. So make sure your submissions aren't on a JPEG that cannot be copy and pasted into Google Translate. Our developers are Chinese. They need the translator. And the people that host this contest on Facebook are not the developers. So make sure it's something we can easily copy and paste. And if it's something you submit to me and I need to forward it, I need to be able to copy and paste it. The last thing is they want you to design, I think they want you to design the art. I don't know, did they say that? Even if they do, even if they don't, I would say go to Fiverr.com, have somebody pay someone $5 to sketch up an idea, or go to Google Images and search for something similar. If you really want to go above and beyond, go to Fiverr, have someone sketch up a new commander, original art, give it to 7 Pirates, let them color it in or whatever. But I think that's exciting. It's fun to know that you can design your own commander. You can bet your sweet I am going to be submitting an idea for a commander. Should we do our own commander contest? All right, let's do this. Everyone that's submitting a commander to 7 Pirates, also submit it to me at this email address, meltfromy@gmail.com. It's also in the description. Look at any video I ever made. Check the description. You can find all the links to important Arc of War assets in there, including my email. Submit your ideas to me. If we get more than 5, that would be amazing. If we get less than 5, we'll make it work. But the winner... Perfect. Okay, this solves another problem. Gwyn, a member of Winter Soldiers, Gwyn, has an extra mug to give out. He joined Patreon. He gets 2 mugs for a special, the sponsor tier. He wants to give away a mug. Let's do that. Whoever makes the best commander idea and original art, and original art's not necessary, but it is going to be bonus points if you pay someone $5 to sketch up something good. We're going to collect them all maybe a week from now. Next week's news, we are going to announce the winner of the mug, Gwyn's mug, the giveaway mug, for the best developed commander. So let's do it. Awesome. That's a good idea. I just come up with great ideas. What can I say? Okay. I'm proud of that idea. I really am. All right. I'm all smiling like a child. All right. The last thing is the September 12th Galactic Battle Season 8 Finals. It is definitely going to be on September 12th. I've confirmed that with the developers. They did confirm it's on a Thursday. The time that it starts is going to be either in the middle of the day for us Pacific Standard Times or in the evening. I'm requesting it's in the evening, but they say they base it off the total amount of players in their time zones, whatever that means. But it is a Thursday. which means we are going to host a live stream. I want to host a live stream at a venue with players so we can meet each other and hang out. Maybe go golfing that morning. I don't know. But I've been looking at venues, and with the amount of money we make on Patreon, I don't think we're going to swing it. Maybe if I officially launch Patreon and we got like 50 patrons, that would be a thing. We're like 4 patrons away. If you want to sign up, hey, now's a good time. Get your mug and your July patron Saint Kid gift. But we're talking $2,000 to $5,000 minimum for these venues in Vegas, plus the travel, plus the time. If anyone has hookups for Vegas or Boulder or Houston or anywhere that's worth hosting an event, or you have a place we can have a good event at, let me know. We've got 3 months, 4 months, okay? No, 2 months. Oh, jeez. We got 2 months to put this thing together, which is actually a lot of time. If you can help out with that and you want to help host an Ark of War event so that we can kind of make something of this crazy time and this crazy game, that would be amazing. I know 7 Pirates isn't going to help us. We're on our own on this one. So as a community, we got to come up with something. Let me know if you can help out. The email is in the description below, or just message me directly on Patreon. Everyone can message me on Patreon. It's one of those perks. I'm at your disposal. But that's it, guys. That's it for the news. That's what we need. That's what's going on. And I don't know what the next event is. Does anyone know what the next event is? Put it in the comments below. July, August. I don't know what the next big event is. Might be a while.